Okay, final approach path is clear, and we've been clear for takeoff. Below the line, MCP set, transponder TRA, strobe lights on, and the landing lights on. Fantastic. So, all set. Let's go. Stabilized. Set takeoff thrust. Takeoff thrust set, indications normal. $80 knots.
V1.
Positive rate. Gear up. LNAV. Right turn. Bug up. Flaps 1. Speed checks. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Speed checks. Flaps up. Command A. And that's flaps up, no lights. I'll set standard. Engage VNAV and do the after takeoff checklist. So, aircon and press is set. And the altimeters standard set 2 times, passing 4-5, climbing flat level 220, which is the final level today. And that's the after takeoff checklist complete. Well, that was exciting. It was a bit bumpy down there. Climbing out of Heraklion, runway 27. We can get rid of the fixed rings. And in one limit, select full climb thrust. Full climb thrust selected, and we're climbing like a rocket. So we're passing flight level 100, climbing 220, and we'll do our 10 checks. So our fuel is balanced with 4 pumps on, lights off, APU is off, aircon and press is set, seatbelt signs off, recall checked, and we're monitoring 1215. That's 1 to go, and it's checked. VS 1000, 950. I'll hold VNAV, and there's flight level 220. And one limit, continuous thrust for cruise. And here we are, a nice short cruise, 40 miles, and then we'll start descent to Athens. So digital ATIS from Athens Tower. So 1909 knots, 10 or more, scatter 2000 feet, temperature 1509, the dew point 1017 predicted for the QNH. Arrival runway 21 right, transitional level 100. Information Gulf. That checks. Information Gulf. So, Athens International. We have the weather, it's absolutely fine. Over here I have transition level 100, QNH 1017. Winds are fine. We're expecting 21 right. So really quick brief for Athens. So we're expecting runway 21 right. We have the weather. It's almost down the runway. It's from 190 degrees. So my descent page is set 250 below 100 or 10,000 feet. I have the latest QNH in there. We're expecting this Sorev to Bravo, which is really simple, which is Sorev GEA. So we have Sorev direct GEA in the FMC, then approach transition. We expect radar vectors for most likely a left downwind or left base runway 21 right for a 10-mile intercept. Hopefully 21 right. 21 right is set on the fixed page, 4 miles, 10 miles, and total descent, which coincides with the total descent over here. So route-wise, we're doing Sorev, then outbound 343, 28 miles to GEA. Sorev and 343, 28 miles to GEA. I do not see any altitude restrictions. Thereafter we expect radar vectors all the way to join final. And that is someone calling me. Contact 132975. So Venizelos approach Kalispera. It's Cyprus 701, information Golf, inbound Milos, maintaining flight level 220.
Cyprus 701, Kalos to squawk 1411.
Squawk 1411, Cyprus 701. 1411. Set. Reset MCP altitude, so I will request descent.
Flight level 110 direct, ABOX will be 157, thank you.
Cyprus 701, radar contact, flight level 220, after Sorev, maintain present heading, expect ILS 21 right.
Roger, after Sorev, maintain present heading, expect vectors ILS runway 21 right, and request descent, Cyprus 701.
Cyprus 701, descent flight level 120.
Descent for level 120, Cyprus 701. 120 is checked.
669, continue descent altitude 4,000 feet and left heading 315.
Continue descent 4,000,
Whoa.
heading 315 is 669.
What was that?
Gian 192, radar service terminated, switch to Unicom 122.8, have a nice flight. Nice. Right heading 320.
So, Sorev GEA, maintain heading.
Olympic
Heading select.
157.
Olympic 157.
Okay, and the seatbelt signs can go back on.
Gian 669, establish the localizer with who
Gian
Yes.
669, wind 200
So I've slowed down to my up
speed.
speed,
Right, clear to land.
so I can convert my
Copy clear to land with 200
slow speed to a better rate of descent when we get descent clearance. There seems to be a lot of traffic at Athens, so we'll see what happens.
Ναυτικό 241, πολύ καλησπέρα σας. Έχετε πάρει άδεια εξουσιοδότηση για την Καστοριά.
They're really keeping us high.
Cyprus 701, descent altitude 7,000, QNH 106.
Descent altitude 7,000 feet, QNH 1016, Cypress 701. So 7,000 is checked. Level change. Speed 250. Speed brake. Might be a bit too much though. We'll see. Okay, and we're passing 100. So QNH 1016, we're passing 9,900 feet, descending 7,000 feet with no flag. Standby altimeter set. Fuel is balanced with 4 pumps. Lights on. Angle of bank is 25. Air compressed set. Seatbelts on. Recoil checked. Okay. And I'll put this one on top before CI. Yep, this one. Execute.
Olympic 157, wind 200 degrees 8 knots, runway 21 right.
Okay, and we're 1,800 feet high. See how it goes.
Aegean 669, welcome to Athens, right via Alpha 8, correction, Alpha 7, hotel, stand of choice.
Alpha 7, hotel, stand of choice, Aegean 669.
Cyprus 701, continue descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Continue descent altitude 4,000 feet, Cyprus 701.
Aegean 527,
Back to
continue left
250 a bit.
heading 190, clear ILS to 1 right, report established.
So frequencies 1105, 1105, ring set for 21 right 4 and 10 miles, idents,
Hellenic 1,
India Echo, Victor Romeo, India Echo, Victor Romeo, standby set and course is set. Approach checklist, altimeters and instruments, set and cross checked, and approach aids checked and set. Approach checklist complete. I'm approaching my diesel point, so I want to start thinking if I reduce my speed first or keep descending at this high rate, because we're descending at 1,800 feet per minute.
You already received from tower?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Runway 21 right via...
So I'll keep it descending a bit more at the moment.
You need to climb 7,000 feet, scope 5533.
Hellenic 1 to clearance, correct. When ready, taxi via Echo, Charlie, Kilo, holding point Alpha 13, runway
Okay,
21 right.
and I need to start slowing down because we're not going to be able to take the turn to final. I guess this is the one preceding me.
Runway 21 right.
I should be next, so it's a good idea to start
Clear
slowing down.
Mike 711, clear direct low
We're anyway
cost,
approaching 1 to go, so
QNH 1016,
we need to reduce our rate of descent. One hold, wow.
1,500 feet, QNH 1018, and expect holding at local.
5701 down to 3,000.
Descent altitude 3,000 feet, Cypress 701. Okay, that looks good. 3,000 is the platform, isn't it? Yes. So we should be number 2 behind this guy. So let's keep this baby going down. Speed 220. I'll take flaps. Flaps 1. Speed checks.
Control Olympic 157, runway 21 right, vacated, disconnect.
Aegean 527, wind 200 degrees 8 knots, runway 21 right, clear to land.
That's
701, left heading 240, clear ILS to 1 right, report established.
Left heading 240 degrees, clear ILS to 1 right, Wilco, Cypress 701. Interesting. Flaps 5 then. Speed checks. And FI comes on top.
Aegean 192, position.
Final Aegean 192.
Καλά που θυμήθηκες, ρε. Άνεμι 200 μοίρες 5 κόμμα.
1 to go is checked. We're below the glide slope now.
Runway 01, clear.
Looks good. I'll maintain this rate of descent, nice and slow. And I have correct sensing. Approach armed. Okay, and Vorlock captured. Runway heading 212 set. Established on the localizer 21 right, Cyprus 701.
Cyprus 701, number 2, wind 200,
Let's look
knots,
capture.
continue approach.
Continue approach, Cyprus 701. 4,000 feet.
Ναυτικό 241,
Set.
συγγνώμη για την καθυστέρηση, έχει δύο
we're
αεροσκάφη τα οποία
established.
βρίσκονται τελική και θα είστε ο επόμενος που θα απογειωθεί.
Κανένα πρόβλημα, είναι φορμένα.
Speed is very nice, 165 on the 5 bug. We're coming down nicely, nice view of Athens. I mean Porto Rafti. And we're still number 2. Number 1 is approaching the runway. 2,000 feet below us. So he's probably almost on the ground.
$2,500.
So we have terrain noted.
Air Europa 0682, good evening, sir. Who did you contact for departure, sir?
Might be a bit of a late landing clearance.
Air Europa 0682,
I'm gonna configure a bit
copy,
early, so
identified passing
gear down.
4,500. Climb flight level.
Flaps 15.
350, clear direct avenue. Aegean 19er to welcome to Chios. Backtrack the runway, left via Alpha 1 to the 8.
And checklist down to flap. Star switches. Continuous recall checked. Speed brake. Arm green light. Landing gear down through green. Auto brake 2 sets. And let's take flaps. So speed checks. I'll go flap 25.
Cyprus 701, wind 200 degrees 8 knots, runway 21 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 21 right, Cyprus 701.
Aegean 527, welcome to
And
Athens.
we're good for flaps
Left via
40.
1,000.
Speed checks.
Right on hot
1,000 is
to the
checked.
apron, stand of choice.
Now this hill over here is always a problem, causes updrafts and then downdrafts. So we'll see how this goes. Speed is a bit high. It's struggling to descend.
Sierra X-ray Mike 711, copy.
Okay, I'll
Contact,
take it manually.
Tower 118, decimal 625.
This would have been a definite go around in real life. It's not descending.
Hellenic 182, 40.2 runway 21 left.
Hellenic 182, line up runway, correction, contact tower frequency 118 decimal 625.
Contact to tower.
Ναυτικό 241, συνεχίστε πύργος 118 και 25 για την απογείωση και θα με στείλετε όταν απογειωθείτε. Ευχαριστώ.
Καλώς γυρίζουμε στον πύργο, ναυτικό 241.
Minimums.
Continue.
On blocks Aegean 192. Aegean 192, frequency change approved. Καληνύχτα. Frequency change approved. Καληνύχτα.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes up. Reverse. Normal. Idle. 60. Excellent.
Cyprus 70, welcome to Athens via Alpha 7 Hotel to the apron stand of choice.
Alpha 7 Hotel to the apron stand of choice, Cyprus 701.
Olympic 0, Ολυμπιακή 016, συνεχίστε κάθοδος στα 7 χιλιάρικα, βαρομετρική 10-16.
Κάθοδος για τα 7 χιλιάρικα, βαρομετρική 10-16, Ολυμπιακή 016.